Welcome to Gray Overload. I'm Anthony, and this is going to be just a quick walkthrough of how to get a USB media install for Windows 11. This should also work for Windows 10. Just download the right media creation tool from Microsoft. So, first step is to go to the download the media creation tool from Microsoft. I'll put those links in the description below. From there, you will, after you download it, double click and open up the program, or I should just say open it up, and then you'll be prompted with this screen. You can go through and read all of Microsoft's fun stuff. Click accept. They give you a language and an edition. If you uncheck this, you can select the different editions. In Windows 10, you have more. Here, you get Windows 11. Click next. You can either select an ISO file or a USB flash drive. I'm doing a USB flash drive, but you can also download the ISO file and you can put it to DVD later. There's even ways to put it to USB as well. It's not a bad idea if you want to just keep an older version. It shows as this is my USB drive, so I'm going to use that one. And then Microsoft goes off and does its thing. So we'll see here. This is overall pretty quick process. It's downloading now, which shouldn't take too long, depending upon how much Microsoft allows me to kind of pull through. So I do have a gigabit connection for download, not upload, but so this is pulling quite a bit overall. And this is also something that, let's say you have an extra USB drive and 8 gigs or more, and you just want to keep an install around just in case something were to happen, right? You should always have a good backup and everything else, but you never know when you have to go through and something goes wrong with your computer and you have to get you have to have it install media someplace. Now, some laptops do have restores built in. I'm not a huge fan of those overall, but I like kind of reducing the amount of clutter on a PC to begin with, so you don't have to try to clean it up. But as you see, it went through and doing a whole bunch of steps here. Now it's creating the media. So you have a fast internet connection and a halfway decent computer. It goes pretty quick. So, yeah, we're 10% done in the creating of the media part. Hopefully here it'll finish up. And this is just to a cheapo USB drive that I've had for a while. And if I want to install Windows faster, or make this creation go faster, you can get a newer one, updated one. But overall, I'm just using this every once in a while to install media. It's still faster than a DVD to install, so I'll progress with that. Yeah, so we're 50% done here, and it has to write. So it's an 8 gig drive, so it has to write however many I guess up to 8 gigs, right? Can't write more, but it needs to get that all in the installation media so that you can install Windows on a different device. So hopefully here to finish up. I guess I can speed up this process in editing. We'll see if I do that. If not, just speed along here. Fast forward. I guess this is where a faster drive would pay off when you're doing a video and you want to go faster. But yeah, hopefully this will help you if you are in a pinch or trying to get Windows back, or the whole the install side is just that's where you can really lose data and everything else. If your drive's dead, let's say your drive died and you had to swap in a new drive, this is a great option for it rather than using kind of the media, because this is going to be, if you do this setup right and you start and you download from Microsoft site direct and you get this image, it'll be close to Microsoft's latest OS. So you might need an update or two, but you won't need one of their major yearly updates or anything else. Now, let's say you want to go back to an older version. This is also nice too, because you can also keep a USB drive or an ISO of it on your computer of an older version of Windows, so that let's say you want to install it again on that device, you could go through and install it there. So there's multiple different reasons why you might go down and create a, this media, but this is a good way to, kind of go through and either have a backup so in case that happens, or be able to go and grab it. Let's say you are building a new PC, right? You can go buy a key online then to activate Windows and go down that route. But this is a way to get you up and running until you do buy the key or you get the key in, if you didn't purchase it already. So restoring stuff, I do use this a lot, especially with people's computers I'm working on. We upgrade their computer. Let's say we're not going to swap all the data over and move that over. I'll do a fresh install and then get it all set up. And there are actually a lot of times I'm working on computers that are HP, Dells, or Lenovo, something like that, where they have a whole bunch of junkware on them that nobody should ever put on in the first place. And when they get to this, and let's say it is an SSD or something, but they're also, or a bigger drive, they're always impressed not just by the SSD, just how much snappier it feels and how there's so many less pop-ups because you're not installing all the crazy stuff. So that's just one thing to keep in mind here while this is finishing up. Is there's just a multitude of reasons why, and we're almost done here. Your flash drive is ready, so we're all done. So I want to thank you guys for letting me ramble on here while this all goes through, and thank you guys for supporting Gray Overload and helping this channel grow. I really appreciate it. Until next time, God bless, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.